Ford Probe 4 was, in fact, the third example of the Probe series. Probe 2 never appeared, and Probe 3 was a concept created for Ford Europe which saw some of its features incorporated in the Merkur XR4 Tie. Ford Probe 4 advanced the state of aerodynamic art at Ford to a new level, going to great lengths to make its surfaces as smooth as possible and present the minimum frontal area. A low ride height minimized undercar airflow, and the Probe 4 went to the extent of creating a speed-sensitive ride height and attitude system. Probe 4 could assume a pronounced nose-down attitude at speed. The back of Probe 4 could rise 6 inches, while at the same time the nose dropped 4 inches at high speed, improving its stability and air penetration. The front air dam was also electrically controlled, compensating for attitude changes and driver controllable to compensate for rough surfaces. Headlights were under plastic covers. Side windows were flush in their frames with small power-operated panels at the bottom for ventilation and paying tolls. The radiator and air conditioning compressor were located at the rear to eliminate a high-drag radiator opening in the front, or nose. A full belly pan smoothed the limited undercar airflow that the air dam and attitude control let through, and the tires were specially developed for Probe 4. Skinny P155/75 R16 LDC Goodyear tires that even had a low-drag tread pattern. Even the identification and emblems were flush with the Probe 4 surface. The only interruption to exterior airflow was the outside mirrors, which were fared in and sharply swept back enclosures. To meet Probe 4 requirements, mechanical innovations were required, including a highly sophisticated Short McPherson strut front suspension. Its front-engine rear-drive chassis was powered by a 1.6-liter four-cylinder turbocharged engine, canted 70 degrees to the side to lower the hood. Ford Probe 4's most distinctive features are its fully skirted wheels and tires, which utilize membranes between the outer covers and the body. The membranes flex when the front wheels are turned and allow Probe 4 to be driven normally, but drastically reduce wheel well turbulence and resulting aerodrag. The occupants of Probe 4 sit in specially designed gray velour sling-style seats designed to provide lumbar and thigh support in a semi-reclining position which saves 5 inches in roof height. Instruments are placed directly in front of the driver with other controls in elaborate black panels with white legends on each side of the wheel. The top of the single-spoke steering wheel is transparent. The transmission shifter and additional controls are placed on the center console. Ford Probe 4 achieved a drag coefficient of 0.152, the same as the F-16 fighter, an extraordinary accomplishment, particularly in view of its comfortable internal accommodations for 4.